Hello YouTube, my name's Tom. I wanted to do a short video to welcome you to my new channel. I'm going to be reviewing mainly fragrances. Um, I want to do a video to let you know what you can expect from my reviews. I found that if I found a reviewer that we have a similar style, taste, I would um, I would follow him more often, just knowing that um, there's a better likelihood of me leaving with a new fragrance to look up that I really ought to, that I'm probably going to like. Um, so I suppose it started for me um, starting to watch reviewers 3 years ago from sort of kerosene days and Mark and so on. Al, over the years, a few've left and a few've taken over, and I really like watching people like Christo with a bit more of a casual conversational style, which is sort of similar to mine, a bit more relaxed, and I really enjoy watching them. And at least with someone like Christo, I found I've got a similar taste to him. So perfect example of why I'm doing this video. Um, and there's a new spat uh, of reviewers filling in the gap, sort of Greggy Boy and a few others. Um, so I hope I can slot into to all those. Um, I live in the southwest of England. It's an amazing day, which doesn't really happen here in England often. I hope we're going to have a nice summer. So, like most English people, start stripping off and try to get a bit of sun. So, uh, but I actually grew up in the Middle East, so my initial scent memory um, is a little bit different to maybe some Europeans in the Middle East. In some bits of Europe, I think fragrance is just part of the culture. You do it, um, and it's very normal. And in some other parts of Europe and maybe the world, it's um, it's not done. It's not important. So sort of spending so much time in the Middle East, um, I I definitely like my winter fragrances or my heavier sweet amber fragrances, incense, and so on. So I've been struggling to find someone that I really like. Um, I started off back in college with I picked Carolina Herrera 212, sort of that grassy floral. Loved it to bits. Very happy with that. And that was my fragrance. I wore it. I wore it to college. I wore it to work, out, night, like a lot of sort of young guys and like a lot of guys. Um, that was that was my favourites. I didn't have a collection or a nighttime fragrance, and sort of in my last year of college or soon after, I just went to visit a mate of mine in another uni. Um, and I was waiting in the living room, and he was getting ready, um, and he was taking his time, and I just went to see, what's going on, and uh, I just gone up to his room, and he smelled fantastic, and I told him, not in a funny way, you smell amazing. What, what are you wearing? Um, and he wasn't actually wearing anything. It was just an aftershave balm of Dior's Fahrenheit. And being Fahrenheit, it was quite strong, even though it was just the balm. It was a bit sweeter as when I just thought it smelled fantastic. Um, and we went out, and I kept zigzagging behind him in the street, trying to get a little bit of a whiff, and I always intended getting it. Um, Sorry, I'm not trying to be cool. The sun's coming out, and it's just a little bit bright. Um, and I said to myself, I'm so gonna get that one day, and I did. Um, and as I started following reviewers on here, I went around sniffing more fragrances, and I remember buying uh, Guerlain's Lansdowne Extreme Lidge, and really enjoying that, and I started building my small collection from there. So um, I'm not a collector. If I'm gonna buy a fragrance, I have to use it. I want to enjoy it. I want other people around me to smell me and love being around me. Um, and some people, uh, seemingly more ladies, but talk about um, recognizing the smell of a guy and looking forward to it. So I also quite like that. Um, and sometimes I come across something I really like and I buy it, and if I never wear it, it's a little bit of a shame. So you won't get too many huge hauls or magnificent collection videos. Um, it's going to grow over time, and things will come and go. And with my preference towards summer ones, um, it'll be interesting to follow my taste through this summer, uh, the season at the moment. Um, what I pick. Um, so uh, so far it's been more natural, fresh fragrances, either towards the aftershave, sort of classic cologne side of things, or or sadly for everyone, especially me, the more expensive, more natural smelling, or off the beaten track uh, fragrances. So, um, well, at the moment I'm wearing Crabtree and Evelyn's West Indian Lime Cologne. Just a really nice uh, bright lime with a little bit of vetiver, which is quite nice on a day like today, really. I'm going to go out this afternoon with um, with some work friends for somebody's birthday drinks, so I'm just going to go home and have a shower and put something else on, so didn't want something that's going to last. Probably going to wear Bond Number 9 Eau de New York tonight, which is another Neroli sort of cologne. It's my first uh, niche purchase, and I love it to bits. If it is going to stay nice and hot, it really jumps off your skin and dances, and it's just so bright and happy. Um, my my review style is also a bit conversational, and I might bring in some other fragrance references towards the end of a review, or what have you, to sort of illustrate my point of why I like, dislike what it might be similar to if you can't smell it in your area. Um, I've, it helps me get a handle on a fragrance, and I hope it does you too. But um, if you don't like it, if it's a bit confusing, just let me know, and we can do something else. Um, so I hope you like the few reviews I shot. I'll be putting them up soon. Um, let me know what you think. Uh, Rate, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. You know, that little red button there. Um, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.